punched a fucking 100 times or whatever, something just to throw her out the way or move her out the way.
So only if you getting punched now you can hit a woman? Alright, bro. Copping please.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Every time a guy gets in a violent situation with a woman, the internet always be on some bullshit. They'll be quick to come to anyone's defense or be quick to completely shit on someone. And in this case, Diddy Frost, a reoccurring name on the channel, has once again been caught up. But this time, not for freak bait. This time around, Deshae had an altercation with a woman. He actually hit the woman. I'm not gonna watch the full clip of him like smacking her, but we are gonna watch some of the footage of before the incident.
Shut up! Bro, you had to get your sister to rumble me for real. Bro, for real. For real, get your sister. Get the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. What's wrong with you? Nigga lost his motherfucking mind. Go throw it. I don't give.
Tripping, bro. Throwing her wig.
Fucking sister, nigga. What is you talking about?
Let that shit. Alright, bet.
I know he was drunk off. Yo.
I swear to God. No, I swear to God. What I'm
on my fucking life. Don't even take it that far. Don't even take it that far on camera.
And that's why I wanted to talk about this Frost controversy, because not only does this man get canceled every week, but he also never seems to take accountability. The first time I ever mentioned him, that same video got age restricted. I don't know if that was a coincidence, but the reaction to this says a lot now more than ever. In general, the internet be responding to accusations regarding women very indifferently. So once this resurfaced clip went viral, Frost publicly denied hitting this woman. And the woman in the clip publicly alleged that the context was that he was trying to get some, you feel me? And a similar pattern follows Deshae. Things involving him that are usually bad tend to not be taken that serious or with any real concern. We've seen where his morals lie in terms of content, but this shows his character even with the cameras off. And even with the victim's claims of the incident, hitting a woman is never okay. And I feel like I really shouldn't even have to say that, but I'm at the point where I think a lot of men do not actually hate abusive behavior. A lot of people just hate when they can't defend that behavior. But some have come to his defense. Even in his own apology, Deshae was low-key deflecting the reality of the situation. Alright, let's see this apology. We're gonna rate it out of 10.
She was one of the girls that she came on the show. I brought her on the show and everything. And during the whole show, like, she was the only person who was literally like, I don't know, like physical, and she was hitting me. She was doing these things which I had to cut from YouTube videos because of monetization.
Do y'all really think he hit her? Do y'all really think she hit this man, bro? Come on, bro.
And she would hit me and all these things going back and forth and yelling, going back and forth and doing these things. And it kind of was just got to a point where I kind of didn't want to deal with that shit. And, I was drunk. And like I said, anything I say in this video is not to make anything right. This is not to make anything right. This is not make things easier. This is not an excuse for anything. This is just me telling this story. And I feel like nobody should ever, 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 ever put their hands on a girl. Ever. It don't matter how mad you get. It don't matter anything, you know what I'm saying? Like fighting or anything, unless like you literally like are getting punched a fucking 100 times or whatever, something just to throw her out the way or move her out the way.
So only if you getting punched now you can hit a woman? Alright, bro. Copping please.
You guys know me, I'm a very family man. She's talking about my sister, fuck your sister, all this other shit. She could all crazy shit I had to cut out. She was all doing this.
Alright, I'm not listening to this no more. He's bullshit. The male accountability problem is very strong now more than ever. And it shows where a lot of people's morals lie. People in general need to take more accountability for their actions. But the standards change when it comes to certain subjects. That's why there's people still out here probably defending Chris Brown. Actually, no, there is people still out here there is people defending Chris Brown. And so there's people who will still laugh and play along because they don't want to believe that the worst case scenario that their favorite streamer is just a horrible person. This clip, for example, is old, but that doesn't really matter in the context of what was done or the fact that the woman was talking about his sister. I mean, if you letting a woman get you out of character to put hands on her, you're not a real man. This is the issue. Some people don't care to question it no more. If your first instinct is reputation instead of right and wrong, we know your character now. Too many people process violence against women like it's something that just happens. There's nothing normal about that because they act like if they can reduce the accusation by 10%, then the whole moral issue disappears, which is what he did in this apology. Bro, what are we doing? A lot of men benefit from being funny or having status, which is why every corrupt person still has some form of support. And once people think highly of you, people start separating the art from the artist. Well, in this case, this is not really an artist. And they defend them in ways that they wouldn't if they hated this person. Let's see this.
They in there now. What y'all been doing?
Hey, I gotta listen. Huh?
No, it's okay. I'm here. What y'all been doing?
I'm drinking and shit. You good? You lit? You lit? I said you lit. I said you lit.
I got some bottles.
Some men can say anything, and suddenly people act like basic standards don't apply. In reality, we didn't even need to give him the opportunity to apologize or to explain himself. Like, real talk, off the footage alone, there was no reason why we should even let him have a say in any apology. Footage like this can ruin careers. I acknowledge that. There's been women in the past who have put fake allegations on men. But sometimes they don't even get nuance for situations like this, or the ability to bounce back when everyone's bashing their name. We got cases like Miles Bridges, where everyone was chanting 27 days, 27 nights in the TikTok comment section when anything involves this man, as if he wasn't, going ballistics on his significant other a few years ago. I don't care if the case was dropped. And then we see cases where streamer Extra Emily gets exiled from the streamer community for messing up a Mr. Beast shoot. For what reason? I don't really know. Now, of course, she didn't have allegations, but that's just an example of how quick people will just turn on you just because you're a woman. And that imbalance is exactly why these conversations are important. Because a lot of spaces on the internet have this issue. This isn't even cancel culture. Some people just shouldn't be platformed. I couldn't even make a defense for this man, even if I wanted to. And I think a lot of men purposefully blur that line because they know if they can twist narratives, then they never have to actually confront the behavior. I also want to say this. The deeper issue is that a lot of men have not built a moral code on how women should be treated. That's why some guys only care if a clip goes viral and will continue to do girl-centered content while being emotionally challenged. Because they only care if the evidence is undeniable or if their public image is at risk. If there's any room at all to maneuver, suddenly it's a debate. And I'm tired of all that. If your morality disappears the moment your favorite man is involved, then you don't have any morality. And this goes for everyone, but I'm speaking to the men. This video is not really about Deshae Frost. It's about how many men will bend over backwards to protect another man from judgment before they even extend basic empathy to a woman. And how the internet keeps treating serious situations like just entertainment. Too many people think being asked to answer for your actions is somehow worse than the actions themselves. This mindset is pathetic, and until all men start taking accountability, this cycle is going to keep repeating itself. Because the problem is not just what men do. The male accountability problem is really just too many men think morality is negotiable. And when the accused is somebody that they like, it's even worse. Go subscribe to the second channel, go follow the Instagram, and go follow the TikTok. I got this new plant. Her name is Sonder. Say hi to Sonder. It's Sonder. Don't misspell it. Bye now.
Wow, that was so powerful.
It's overly hard.
Award.
This shit hard, bro. This shit not easy, bro. And I don't want to be the person crying on the